I am him.
Cut it out! It ain't funny!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel.
We do have a video of him with his nips out.
Yeah, my picks have been shit this year.
He's taking it off.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into this edition of From the 50. We're live from the St. Louis, Missouri studios. It is Thanksgiving Day 2023. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. My name's TJ Weber. You can follow me at Weber Bets on social media. And we got Big Web to my left. Big Web, how we doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm doing great. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. It's a sharp razor day again.
Yeah, it's
No
Sharp Razor Day.
No nicks.
No Knicks, yeah. No, obviously Nick Tolley, part of the show up until week 5. We miss him, but Nick Yale also busy. He's eating some pancakes this morning, apparently, so he couldn't make the show. What are you going to do?
And then no Zook, but it didn't rhyme with no nicks, so, you know, what the hell.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. So, yeah, it's just me and Big Web riding, just two of us today on Thanksgiving morning, so you guys can get involved here on the show. You can text in here on TikTok, or you can also call in from the50.com. From the 50.com, if you want to jump in on the conversation right now, it's easy. You click the link, and you're live with me and Big Web. Let's, yeah, just do it. I mean, call in right now. You can be added to the show. We want a lot of callers today. There's only 4 games to talk about between today and tomorrow. We are going live again on Sunday, normal time, 10:30 a.m. CT, so just be ready for that. But yeah, get involved. It'd be fun.
Hey, can I throw something out here early?
Well, I don't know. Hold on. Let me check.
Check with the
people.
producer?
Yeah, you can. Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I want to know, out there in the audience, who's playing football? Remember how you used to play football on Thanksgiving morning?
Sure.
Little sandlot work. Let me know what's going on across the country out there.
You think
as far
people
as
are like
sandlot.
keeping score and have spreads on their own outdoor games
no,
or something?
I'm talking about Uncle Larry just bashing some little cousin or something. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
That kind
Just
of
full
stuff.
full contact. You know, we've seen it in our family before. It's full contact, and you know, it's the way it works. It's Thanksgiving Day.
You got, you know, the mom dresses the kid all up, and here comes the grass stains all in the nice shirt and everything.
Yeah.
We had one time where our uncle just slammed our brother-in-law into the sewer. Remember that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
it was also he was 30 years his elder too, and just like
Dress
full
shoes
contact,
on.
shoulder to the chest, like what's going on, son-in-law,
Yeah.
and took his ass down. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what Thanksgiving's all about.
Tell us a little bit about those stories out there, folks.
Yeah,
Love to hear
absolutely.
it.
No, we
Love
want to
to
hear it. I mean, there's always, too, like one uncle that like takes it way too seriously. Like, oh, I used to be
yeah.
varsity quarterback back in the day.
Yeah.
We went 2-7, but damn it, I was the quarterback.
Yeah, he's got the little kid with the glasses. It's with the guy just got done with a microscope, and he goes, "Do a little curl route and a go," and the kid's going, "What?"
Yeah, what are you talking about? Just run and get open. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, man, it's exciting. Thanksgiving Day football is the best. Lions playing every Thanksgiving. I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped. Hosting the Packers today should be a hell of a game. The spread sucks, but I did take them down to 6.5. They're at 8.5 now. So money's coming in on the Detroit Lions. But I gotta say, I gotta brag on the Lions a little bit after last week. Horrible game by Jared Goff. I mean, it's 3 of the worst picks I've seen him throw in the last few years. But they come back down 12 against the Bears with 4 minutes left. I mean, that's just Bears football. I mean, it's just beautiful stuff to see the Lions come back like that.
So cool. I'm happy. What a win there. But I mean, to keep things going, you know, for leading the division and all that kind of stuff. But oh my God, just the way that town surrounds that football team and backs them Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving, having a crap team.
Yep.
And now here they are. I'm celebrating for that town. I'm happy for them today.
It's exciting, and I mean, they were pretty close to being tied for the number 1 overall seed in the NFC if the Chiefs would have got it done against the Eagles. So it's kind of wild to think about. You're in week 12 now, and the Lions are the number 2 seed over the Niners, and have a shot at the number 1 seed because Philly's got a tougher road than the Lions do the rest of the season. Now, the Lions probably will lose a couple they shouldn't. They'll probably lose 1 to Minnesota. They play them twice. Bears, I don't care. I mean, they didn't play them well. They're playing in Chicago again in December. I'll be at that game. That's always going to be tough. But, I mean, this week, Philly's got the Bills. The Bills are one of those teams that needs to prove something. So
Yeah.
maybe the Lions can you imagine them getting a bye, number 1 seed, home field
It'd be so
advantage?
awesome.
Fucking great. Who would have thought, you know? So it's absolutely insane.
Love it.
Let us know your thoughts. We'll get to the chat here in a second, but you guys can call in from the50.com, hit the call button. And also make sure that you follow on YouTube. So the show is on YouTube if you want to see the full production. You got 2 cameras with me and Big Web. Usually we also add in people like remotely. So jump on in the conversation. Subscribe on YouTube. Please do. Let's see. Eric says, it's been a while. I hope all is well. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it.
Back at you, Eric.
It's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving, my guy. It's from Tyler. Stroud or Goff. That's from Patel. So they're both playing today. Goff struggled last week. I mean, this should be an automatic pick for me, but Goff has struggled. Did I say the Texans are playing today? I'm wrong.
I'm thinking in my mind, where the hell is Stroud playing?
Right when I said that, I first said, I don't know who the fuck they're playing. No, they're playing on Sunday against the Jaguars. Again, I might sound like a broken record. I'd play Goff again. Terrible week last week. He still ended up getting 12 fantasy points even after all that 3 interception bullshit. But, what are you going to do? I'd still go Goff.
No, I would too. I think they're going to roll today. I'm not worried about the knock on wood.
See, roll might also be with the L words, love and lock. So? I'm a little worried about roll because every time we've both said the word roll this year, I think it's gone the opposite way. So,
But they're at home.
But they are at home, and it's Thanksgiving. K-Dub says, yawn. I don't think he's enjoying the show, Big Web.
K-Dub, we're doing fine. What are you talking about? What are you doing?
I thought you were going to go after him real quick. Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for that, dipshit.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yep.
Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, dipshit. Let's see. Got to start one. Gus Edwards or Johnson from Pittsburgh or Josh Downs. So Deontay Johnson, Gus, that's a really, by the way, Walter, wild way to put that statement. You got one to start, Gus Edwards or Johnson from Pittsburgh or Josh Downs. It's like, give me a comma in there. Like, don't do 2 ors. Love you, Walter. I would
Mrs. Maisie would be pissed at that. What do you call it? Punctuation.
Punctuation. I'd probably go Gus Edwards there. He's been getting in the end zone a lot this season. I'd say Gus Edwards. Max says, I'm starting Goff over Tua. Don't like the Tua matchup, and Goff will bounce back. Yeah. Dolphins playing tomorrow against the Jets. Jets have a pretty good defense, though. Yeah. I'd still probably go Goff, which I agree with what you're doing there because the matchup works. But if he plays like he did last week, you're going to regret it. But you can't go that way. You got to go week by week.
I agree. I think Friday's a little scary for Miami. It's not an easy, simple blowout. So I agree.
We got Lions fans in the chat. I mean, welcome, boys.
Obviously,
we got Turner. We got Corey. Let's fucking go. I mean, can you imagine leaving Thanksgiving Day, Jared Goff and them eat the turkey on national TV, and then they're 9-2, Big Web. They can go 9-2 today.
This is Lions headquarters right here, man.
That's fantastic.
Outside of Michigan. This is probably the biggest collection of you all.
Yeah.
Outside of Michigan.
This is, by the way, speaking of Michigan, this is probably one of the biggest weeks for people from Michigan in a while. You got Lions Thanksgiving Day football against the Green Bay Packers, a chance to go 9-2 and extend your lead in the NFC North and go after the Eagles for the number 1 seed. And guess what, Big Web?
What?
Michigan Wolverines hosting the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh my.
Undefeated 2-3 at home in Ann Arbor.
Wow.
That's going to be a hell of a game. Guess who's going to be there? Our own Zach
Not
Zook.
Harbaugh.
No, he's not. Well, he might be somewhere, just hiding. But Zach Zook
up in
will
the
be live.
stands.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'll be awesome. So
Oh,
shout
Zook-
out to Michigan fans. I'm rooting for you because I bet on them this week.
Zook will have a blast there. What a great game to pick to go to.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
He said he's never been to an Ohio State Michigan game. What a pick to do. What a year to do it.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Beautiful.
So, by the way, do I look bald? What the fuck's going on with my hair? I look like this shot on this side. Like, look, I look like I'm a fucking 55-year-old.
It's all about the angles,
all of a sudden.
man. It's all about the angles. There's certain angles I look like shit. I look like Robert Redford in other ones. He's 150 years old now.
Yeah. It's Robert Redford.
You don't even know who that is.
I know who
Nobody in the audience
Oh,
knows
get
who
out
that
of here!
is.
I know who Robert Redford
Paul
is.
Newman?
Sure, I know. Who's the guy that played the Natural? Who's that guy?
That's Robert Redford.
Robert Redford. There you go. Bam. I know what I'm talking about. Come on now.
There you go.
I'm seasoned. I'm a seasoned veteran.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Tell me who knows what the hell that is.
I know
out
what that
there.
is. I like Frank Sinatra.
Oh, my God. What a guy.
Who doesn't like Frank Sinatra, though? Let's be honest. Come
Nobody.
on now.
Nobody.
But
except,
anyway,
except his wife.
my hairline's kind of,
Push it down a little bit.
Okay. Well, no, you got the swoop going on. Anyway.
You got the McVeigh look going.
I looked at the camera today. I go, I'm not even 30 yet. It's just like, bam, there's my forehead. So I just
You
had
need
to
to
say.
do a little tactical comb over.
What are we doing? No swearing today. It's from Billy Hoare.
Billy Hoare. He don't have to swear. It's already in his
Your
name.
last name's Hoare. Let's be honest here. Come on now. Packers plus 15.5. Let's ride. It's from Brian. 15.5.
Brian, why sweat that? Why sweat all day like that?
I mean, that's the thing, though.
Enjoy your family.
Would you rather take the Lions down to 1.5 or take the Packers up to 1 million? I'd probably take the Lions to 1.5.
Exactly. That's where I'm going.
I think there's more of a likelihood the Lions blow out the Packers than the Packers.
You're right. That's
Cover.
what I mean. He is going to be sweating his pumpkin pie all afternoon, that guy.
Let's see. Should I start Walker's backup against the 49ers? That's from Brian. Yeah.
That's Charbonnet.
Charbonnet is starting over Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, that's a big loss in that game. A big loss.
That's tonight, isn't it? That's the primetime game, correct?
That is. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know your other choices, but yeah, I mean, Charbonnet is going to get a lot of opportunities, so I'd say go for it. But you got to tell me who you're going to start over him. That's what I want to know.
I like red wine rather than Charbonnet. Actually.
What's the song? Red wine, stay close. Who sings that, Dad? Who's that?
That would be Joey and the Bitches.
Is it actually?
No, I don't.
That sounds like a band name. I actually believed you for a second.
Okay,
Joey
go.
and the
Let's
Bitches.
rewind. Go for it. Take one.
Oh, who wants to be the text line named Joey and the Bitches? That's fantastic.
What's coming? Will you
Maybe
watch?
we should do a new show called Joey and the Bitches.
Joey and the.
That's good.
That would be kind of cool.
I know. I think people would listen. I'd listen to that podcast with not knowing anything about it.
I could see some idea. I got some ideas for that already.
Yeah, this is good. We got bits. It's just we got bits. We're like a morning show here. It's fantastic. Brian says David Montgomery anytime tutty free money.
I'm kind of agreeing with that.
You like how he says tutty instead of touchdown?
Well, that bothers me. But other than that, it's okay.
You don't
Happy
like tutty?
Thanksgiving.
I like tutty. I think it's one of those
For
words that
Christ's sake, they say that on the national feeds.
That's what the hip people say now. Big Web is
Tutty.
score some tutties.
Tutty.
Yeah.
Just finish the word, will you?
Sorry, I choked there for a minute.
And you didn't choke up until you talked. What was it? What was the team? Oh, the Chicago Bears going to win a division, and you choked like that. Remember, you had a
They said
video.
the Bears will make the playoffs, and I was like, let's put down the alcohol and let's talk for a minute. Good God, maybe the reefer. Jesus, what kind of take was that? That was actually last year when they were worse than
Well, that was
they're
probably
not great this year.
Was that the same Davis Mills guy?
Oh no, that was the worst take in show history. And that guy still owes me $100, and he left the show. He's gone. Once the season was over and
He don't want to pay the $100.
reality sunk in,
Yeah.
he realized that he owes me $100, and he left. He's gone. Yeah, this guy said Davis Mills was going to break the all-time single-season passing yards record. I go, buddy, put down the weed. We'll be all
Is he
right.
still down there? Is he still the backup or something?
I think he's the backup. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Not to jinx Stroud today. Just was like, Sunday.
yeah, it's just a wild take, though. You guys can call in from the50.com, from the 50.com. You guys can jump in on the conversation, hop in, and talk to me and Big Web live on the show. We'll be live on TikTok. We're also live on YouTube. Check out all of our links on fromthe50.com. We got 3 games today, 1 tomorrow. Big Web, I did end up doing a parlay with all 4 games. See what you think about this. I can't remember the exact lines. I took the Lions down to 6.5 against the Packers.
Okay.
I took the under in the Cowboys-Commanders game up to 52.5. Under 52.5.
I like that. I do like that.
Niners and Seahawks. I took the Seahawks to plus 10.
Ooh, you went the other way.
I did. And then I took the Jets to 14.5. That's where I got those 4. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What do you think?
I'm on board with a lot of that.
Okay.
Except I'm going to keep Frisco where they're supposed to be, and that means just the same point you made with Detroit. Just buy them down rather than sweating Seattle. You know, Kenneth Walker is a big deal, buddy.
I get it. You don't know my reasoning, though?
Well,
This is a massive game as far as the division race goes. So here's my thought process. I have a bet that is a division winner parlay that has the Niners in there to win the West. They're up, I believe, a game, maybe a game and a half on Seattle. This is the big one. I mean, this one basically, if the Niners win, it's not over, but they can really distance themselves from Seattle and look like they can control their own destiny pretty much.
Yep.
But right now, to me, the Seahawks are also going to say, this is a massive game for us. We need to win. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they'll cover 10. Like, they'll keep it close enough to cover 10. Now, what worries me, Kenneth Walker out, Geno banged up last game on Sunday, short week. But according to all the reports, Geno's fine. So I don't know. I think they'll keep it within a touchdown. I took it to +10 just to be safe.
But let's take a look at this. So if you go ahead and buy the Niners down to 1, you just said you think they're going to win the football game.
Yes.
So if you take
That's
Detroit on a 6-point teaser, Detroit -2, Dallas -7.5, Niners -1, Dolphins -4.
Can you get Dallas to at least 7 exactly?
I can. Here goes the money.
Well, I'm just saying because you got to be thinking this is a divisional matchup. Who knows? Howell goes off for 1,000,000 yards. It's Dallas' defense. I get it. But, I'd like to just get that to 7. If you got to push it, you got to push it. I don't think they'll beat them by more than 7 if something crazy happens.
All right,
you
here
know?
I go. I'm going into the drawing board.
Here we go. I'll read a couple comments while he gets that going. I'm taking Dallas Commanders under. They're going to beat us by 53+. What? I'm taking Dallas Commanders under. They're going to beat us by 53+. Well, the over-under is 49.5.
Going to beat us by what?
He's saying Dallas is going to blow them out, but even if they blow them out, I don't think the Commanders are going to score more than 14 to 17 points. I mean, am I wrong? So you'd have to have I guess if Dallas scores 40, then I'm screwed. But I would imagine they don't score 40 today. I don't know. That's where I'm at. 53.5. I think that's a pretty good number.
Let's do this. Instead of taking a 6-point teaser all the way across the board, let's build a little quick thing here.
Okay.
So right now the Lions are -8.5.
Correct.
Where would you like the Lions to be? 2.5?
6.5. You're talking about really comfortable?
Yeah.
2.5. I would take money line if you're really, really worried about it. But
I'm not worried about it.
All right.
2.5. All right. Then you got Dallas, Washington. I kind of agree that you don't do the spread. You do the over-under right there. So
Yeah.
we'll wait on that one.
okay.
Niners, I just said 1, but do you want to go 2.5? Do you want...
No, 2.5.
How about 1?
Yeah, how about 1? One makes me feel comfortable.
The frickin'
Yeah.
analytics are going to screw you, so let's go
Yep,
1.
I like it.
All right. The Jets, Dolphins. I don't like the game. I'd rather pick the Jets with a bunch of points like you said.
Because here's my reasoning. Zach Wilson's not the quarterback anymore. And it's Tim Boyle. I'm not saying he's
Boyle.
Aaron Rodgers, but I'm saying Zach Wilson was probably the issue the last few weeks. So now you get a good defense with a new quarterback that can at least throw the ball, and you give him 2 touchdowns to cover. That's
How
pretty good.
about 17?
All right, 17.
Boom.
Do it. I like that.
All right, now we're going alternate totals.
Okay.
We don't like it. We're just going to Washington and Dallas. Right now it's 40.
That's great to hear.
Right now it's 49.
Okay.
Let's take that puppy up to 54.5. Is
All right.
that enough?
Yeah. Wait, what is it again?
54.5. It was 49.
You're saying to do the under 49.5?
Under.
Oh, yeah. 54.5 is great. I have 53.5, so I like that. That's good.
54.5. Okay. So that's 4 picks.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit -2.5, Frisco -1, Jets +17, and the Dallas under 54.5 +219.
Plus 219. Okay. That's not terrible. Not terrible.
Not terrible. I like that. I like what we did there.
I like that a lot.
Taking
Yeah, we
a
worked
picture.
through that. Good. No, I like that one. I think the Lions should come to play today. I'd be shocked if Love can be in the pocket and not be have a lot of pressure. I think they'll get after him today. I think Aaron Jones might not be playing today. They're inconsistent. Their receivers they have Romeo Doubs basically. Christian Watson hasn't done shit all year. I don't know. I think the Lions roll today. I think they're going to run all over him. So I would not take Goff over passing yards. I'm actually taking him to not throw an interception today. So I did a same game parlay. I have St. Brown over 71.5 receiving yards. Seems pretty good.
Yep.
I got Gibbs over 27.5 receiving yards. The last 4 games he's been in, he's gotten over 30. I like Lions -6.5, and I took Goff to not throw an interception today.
I like that.
They'll run the shit out of the ball, and they'll throw a little
what
bit.
did that
but,
pay?
that was +7 something, I think.
Really?
With those 4, yeah.
You might have to send me a copy.
So
of that.
no free ads, but with one of these new sports books, they give free $50 bets when you sign up with a promo code. So I put $50 on that for a free bet. Pays $383. So see
for
what happens.
free. Wouldn't that be nice?
Fun stuff.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun the way to start the holiday. So.
And then you look at a Dallas under, and you're like, okay, so what's this quarterback? He threw 3 interceptions last week for Washington.
Oh, Sam Howell?
Howell, yeah. Howell threw 3 interceptions last week, and they also, Dallas Dallas, whenever you think Dallas is going to score a bunch of points, they don't. Mm-hmm. And their defense is pretty freaking strong. So I like that. I like that under.
Yeah, I think the under works because, like I said, even if they blow them out, I would imagine that they're not going to score or like too much. Like I don't think they're going to score 40 today. Like they'll kind of chill out once they get up by 20 plus. I would think. I don't know. I mean, if you think the Commanders are going to score at least 20, then you're screwed. I mean, you can't think that you're going to hit that. But like I think they're going to struggle today. I do. So
I do too.
Yeah. All right, get involved here on the show. You guys can comment on YouTube. We're also live on TikTok on From the 50 and Weber Bets. Austin says, Happy Thanksgiving, dudes. Thank you very much,
Happy Thanksgiving, Austin.
Appreciate that. Preston, thank you, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Preston.
How or love today, Big Web? It's from user 7463268.
Man, I'm rooting against both of the guys, but I guess I'd have to take Howell.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Howell has way more upside. Love is going to struggle against Detroit's defense, so I would take Sam Howell. Goff or Kyler this week? That's from the guy just has 2 crown emojis.
Who's Kyler playing?
Cardinals are playing the Rams on Sunday, -1.5. Defense has struggled.
You could go Kyler because you just said Goff's going to be running the ball a little bit.
Yeah. I'm still going to go with my guy. I'm going to go Goff today. I just don't think Kyler gives you enough upside to not start Goff today. So that's just me. I got a question for you. I have a little situation going on with my fantasy team. Mm-hmm. My flex spot, I got Scary Terry McLaurin going today at 3:30. But then my other flex I could put in, which I have at the moment, doesn't play till Sunday, is Kyron Williams, who's back for the Rams. However, he has not been he's supposed to be back from IR today. He's projected a certain amount of points on ESPN. McVay says he'll be ready to go, but they don't know until like Saturday. So if I do end up sitting Terry and I try to start Kyron, if Kyron's out or doesn't have a full workload, the only guys I can put in to go in front of him, because I also have Dotson who's going on Thursday. I have I have OBJ, and I have the guy from the Giants, Darius Slayton. So obviously it's a big drop off from Terry, but I want to start Kyron if he plays. Do I take the risk and wait for Kyron, or do I start Terry and be safe?
I wouldn't. Against that Dallas defense, I think I'd take Kyron. I'd wait for Sunday.
Yeah,
I would.
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean. He's also inconsistent, where Howell uses so many receivers. He's got Curtis Samuel, he's got Dotson, he's got Terry, he's got Logan Thomas. So
the other thing he needs to get to Scary Terry is he needs time to get to him deep. And he may or may not have time.
Yeah, and Dallas' defense, I mean, they'll get all after him too today. Yeah, I guess that's the right play. Yeah. And then worst case, I have to start OBJ or Darius Slayton and maybe eat a few points, but Kyron's probably the number 1 pick there, I would say. So,
yep, okay. Against the Cardinals too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Laporta or Schultz this week? That's from Hayden.
Who's Houston got?
Houston's going to play against the Jaguars on Sunday.
They got too good a defense. I think I'd take Laporta.
I would say Laporta as well. He was kind of quiet last week against the Bears, so I'm not sure how good of the defense for the Packers is. They shut down tight ends. I probably would still go. I know I'm picking all Lions today with the Lions jersey. It doesn't look great, but I still would go with Laporta. I think that's the play for sure. Morning, lads. How are we doing? That's from Captain Fat.
Captain Fat, good morning, sir. What's for breakfast, Fat?
What's going? Clip that. What's for breakfast, Fat? I love it. Let's see. Ferguson or McBride? That's from Travis. Ferguson playing today against the Commanders. How did McBride do last week? I have no idea.
Was that when we picked? Is that when you were out?
No, that was last week when Nick said he liked McBride, but I didn't know what he did last week.
I don't either.
All right. Well, go ahead and go with Ferguson. I like Ferguson better.
I do too.
All right, let's go ahead and get to our picks today. So we are picking extra this week. So we have obviously just me and Big Web in studio. Audience is part of this panel now. If you guys want to know where you're at right now, you're 44-29-4 in third place overall. I'm 51-24-2 in first. Zook is in second at 46-29-2. Big Web in fourth, 38-37-2. And Nick down at the bottom once again. 1 game back at Big Web, 37-38-2.
You like how I climbed out of the basement right
I like that. Yeah, big time lead now.
5-2.
All of a
5
sudden.
and 2.
Yeah, big 5-2 week. We'll talk more about it on Sunday.
Yeah.
But those are the overall standings. You guys can make sure you follow along here on TikTok and on YouTube. What we're going to do is we're going to pick all 3 games today and the game tomorrow. You guys are going to spam the chat. Whoever has the most votes for whatever pick, we'll go with that one, and that'll be the audience pick. And again, you're 7 games back in the lead, so this is important stuff.
That's right.
We got Zook and Nick's picks as well, so we'll get going with the first game. We got Lions and Packers. Lions at home minus 8.5, I believe, Big Web. That's what we're going with. What do you got in that one?
So the Packers have been scoring in the teens all year, and Detroit is scoring much more than that. I like the Lions here. The Lions are going to Laporta the St. Brown gravy and Amon Ra noodles all over the pack. With a
tried way too
Thanksgiving
hard on
theme. Give me the Lions minus 8.
Right. Lions for Big Web. I'm going to go ahead and, shocker, I'm taking the Lions as well. This is one of those spreads that worries me. It's massive. 8.5 is way too many points. But I will say, I think they have a better chance of blowing them out than the Packers have of winning this game. So give me the Lions minus 8.5. I wish it was 6.5, but I'll take it. Give me the Lions. Audience, I believe, is taking Detroit from what I've seen.
There you go. By the way, Aunt Mary can't make it. She's got a golf.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Nick has Detroit, and Zook has the Green Bay Packers on an island, plus 8.5. That's actually kind of scary. I don't hate that pick for Zook.
He'll be wearing his jersey on that island.
Absolutely. Holy dad jokes. That's from Sally Swiss.
There you go, Sally. Be ready.
Welcome to the show.
Have a seat, Sally. We got more.
Yeah. All right, next one we got Washington at the Dallas Cowboys. Last time I saw, Cowboys were minus 13.5 now. Big Web, are you going to take the 2-touchdown spread there?
Well, let me tell you, Howell threw 3 picks last week, as I said, versus the Giants. Washington is going to try and Joey slice up some turkey with mayo and clam chowder, but it's not going to be enough. Dallas pass rush is alive and well. They will have a lot of Parsons at the table, and they'll be cooking up some CeeDee Lamb, and they'll have a little glass of Sheldrick red wine to celebrate. Give me those Cowboys.
All right, that was better. I like that.
Okay.
We're getting better, game by game. I like
Good
that.
deal.
Good stuff. All right, Nick is taking Dallas. Zook's taking Washington. I don't know what to do here. Audience, make sure you spam the chat. Who do you want, Cowboys or do you want Washington? Big Web, I don't know what to do here. I'm a little worried about this one. I'm going to go and actually...
Hence, you took the over-under instead of the side earlier.
Correct. I'm going to go ahead and take Washington. I'm going to take them plus 13.5. It's a lot of points. I'm totally flipping my pick. To me, it just seems like, I don't know, going all the way up 3 points this morning scares me a little bit by taking Dallas. So give me Washington plus 13.5. I don't know. That's tough.
Tough number.
Audience, what do we got here? I think it's kind of split. What do we see?
I see Cowboys. I see Washington.
Exactly. Hence the split.
We're going to have to flip a coin here in a second.
I think we got Cowboys more.
Oh, there
yeah.
you go. There's another one.
All right. We're going Cowboys.
All right. Done deal.
Cowboys for the audience pick. Audience, one more reminder. You guys can definitely comment during these picks. We're taking your picks for the audience. You guys are part of the panel. So we got me, Big Web, Zook, and Nick, and then you guys are part of the panel. So make sure you comment along with the picks. All right, San Francisco at Seattle, Big Web. Seattle Niners minus 7, but it's in Seattle. What do you got?
At the Niners table, all the girls are going to look pretty with DeBose in their hair. Yep, they'll be heating up the Kittle for a happy Thanksgivings. Kenneth Walker is out. Seattle's going to try and have a glass of Chardonnay, but by the time the game is over, they're going to feel a little dissly. Give me the Niners.
That was the best one we've had so far. I like this. I'm excited about the Friday game. This is good stuff. All right. Very nice, Big Web. Zook's got the Niners. Nick's got the Niners. We'll see what the audience has in a minute. I'm going Seattle. This game just tells me it's going to be a close one. I think they are going to tell the guys in the locker room, this is the Niners. This is the big one. If we lose this, like, they have a decent lead in the division. I don't know if they're talking about that, but I feel like they should be this late in the season. So I like them +7. I think it's a big number. At home, Thanksgiving, Geno better be all right. That's all I'm worried about. Kenneth Walker, big loss, but Charbonnet will do enough. Give me Seattle +7. What do we got in the audience, Big Web?
Let's see here. We got I'm looking at the Niners. I'm looking at Go Birds. That's 1-1. I'm looking at Seattle all the way. There's Frisco. It's Frisco 3-2 so far in that little.
I think San Francisco's the pick.
Yep.
All right, San Francisco's the pick for the audience. And finally, we have tomorrow, we have Miami against the New York Jets, and the Miami Dolphins are -9.5, Big Web. Actually, I really want to check that out because of my pick coming up. But is it actually 9.5?
I saw 9.5 this morning.
Let's see what the old book has to say, because I want to make sure it's not 10. Because if it's 10, I'd like to see 10. That's all I'm going to say. You guys get involved here on TikTok. We're going to get this last spread up and going here for Miami and the Jets. Let's take a look, and then, again, make sure you put your pick in the chat. 9.5 is the official number. Son of a bitch. All right, Big Web, what do you got there?
You're not very fond of that one, are you?
None.
Niners game, the Jets game. Ready?
Yeah.
Cranberry Sauce Gardner and Randall Corn on the Cob will stay close enough to Eli Apple Pie and the boys to keep this one covered. Give me the Jets.
All right. We got Zook with Miami. We got Nick with Miami. I'm going with Big Web. I'm taking the Jets today, +9.5. No Zach Wilson anymore. They got a good defense, and I think they'll do enough to cover. So give me the Jets. Audience, what do we got here? See a lot of Miami. Big Web, I think it's Miami.
Looks like Miami to me.
All right. Miami is the pick for the audience. So there you go. That is our quick picks for Thanksgiving and for the Black Friday game tomorrow. We'll have our Sunday picks like normal on Sunday, but we had to do our Thanksgiving Day picks, Big Web.
Turkey Day trifecta.
Wow. This is good. You're on fire today. You're having a big show.
I know.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I mean, I love those. You should honestly do that for each game. I don't want to put too much on your plate, but you should do that. I know it was a Thanksgiving theme, but you should, do some of that on Sundays.
It's kind of Weber Post-Gazette-esque.
Yes, the good old days. That's right. Yeah. You got a talent, but I think people would kind of, attach to that every Sunday if you did that.
Well, maybe we'll work on it for this Sunday.
I like it.
We got a day off.
Start Gibbs today. It's from Nick. I mean, yeah, man. Like, again, I love you guys, but who else would you put instead of Gibbs? Like, I got to know Gibbs over who. Like, I absolutely start him today.
Comparison there, yeah.
He's gotten 20-plus fantasy points in the last 4 weeks and also the last 2 weeks with Montgomery, and it hasn't mattered. He's a big part of that offense as we expected week 1.
Yeah.
It took him some time. He's there now, man.
And they're still giving Montgomery the ball in the 5.
100%, yeah. MD says Zach isn't the full problem. I agree with that, but I think he's probably just bad, where maybe Tim Boyle can at least do a few things in the system and get the ball moved a little bit.
The New York fan base demanded a change, and they got one. I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Those are tough fans to keep happy up there.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
So when the guy keeps just shitting a bed, you got to do something.
He's had plenty of opportunities. Unfortunately, it just looks like he was a bust. I mean, you hate to see it.
He can't make a fucking decision.
Yeah. Let's see. Bayman says, what was that play that was over +700? That was my same game parlay today. I believe it was +700. It's Lions -6.5. It is Amon-Ra St. Brown over 71.5 receiving yards. His normal number's at 79.5. I took Gibbs, I think, over 27.5 receiving, and I took Goff to not throw an interception. So those 4. Goff, no interception. Gibbs over 27.5 receiving. Amon-Ra over 71.5 receiving, and Lions -6.5. That's my 4, which I like. I'll be honest, I've gotten pretty smart, Big Web, with not putting anytime touchdowns into my bets, because how many times I've missed on it.
It's a reach.
Touchdowns are so hard to come by, even with the big-time players, and now I sit there and I dominate the yardage, and I get 5 of 6, 4 of 5 on these same-game parlays. Guess which one I miss most of the time? Anytime touchdown.
All day long, yeah.
The way it works. So that's where we're going.
That's the high risk.
Staying away from it. So yeah, that's the parlay. I like that one today.
So I do have a Turkey Day trifecta.
You do?
Yeah.
Now, do you also have your Sunday parlay we can post tomorrow, possibly, or Saturday?
We can do that.
You don't have one, do you?
You mean to mix it? No, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
To mix it with today's games too?
Well, we can't because I'm not going to have time to edit until Saturday. I'm just peek behind the curtain for the audience. The Big Web parlay has to be edited and all that. I don't have time today.
But just as a bonus pick, I'd like to put in a Turkey Day trifecta. Now, I know this doesn't count.
No, I mean, it doesn't count, but give the audience a Turkey Day trifecta, and we can watch it and see what happens on Sunday and go back to it.
So we're throwing out the iffy Friday contest, and we're calling this Turkey Day trifecta only. These three: Detroit -2.5, Frisco -1, and the Dallas under 54.5.
One more time.
Detroit Lions -2.5.
Yep.
San Francisco 49ers -1. Mm-hmm. And the Dallas Commanders game under 54.5.
What does that pay?
Plus 131.
Ah, okay.
So
I like that a lot.
you put
The odds aren't great, but hey, that seems pretty good to me.
Hunyon gets you 231 on that one.
I like
Turkey
it.
Day trifecta.
The Turkey Day trifecta. Let's go. Let's do it. Captain Fat says, are we still live on Sunday? Yes, sir. Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
Bonus show today. Bonus show. That's why we only have two of us. I believe Nick Yale will be in studio with us on Sunday, Big Web. So that'll be a treat. Yes.
That'll be a
all the way
treat
from
for sure.
Dallas, Texas. So, yes, we will be live Sunday, normal time. Normal picks, normal games, all that good stuff. We're just giving you an extra show this week. Let's see. Anytime touchdown parlay, Laporta, or I don't know if it's a parlay, but Laporta, Ferguson, Kittle today. I like the tight end parlay. I'll be honest with you. I do.
Man, oh man. Well, I'm going to look that up too.
Laporta, Ferguson, Kittle today. That's not bad. I like that. That's fun, too.
Who
That gives
came
you
up
one
with that?
per game.
That's beautiful.
That is, it's just a period. Look at this. No name, just a period.
That's a good idea.
There you go. Let's see. Laporta first touchdown. That was from user 7263738. Could happen. Could happen. If the stars align, I might have to call in Sunday. It's from Captain Fat. Well, do it, man.
Do it, Cap.
That's
Do
what
it,
the
Cap.
show's for. That's what it's for.
Okay, what are these guys? Laporta, who else?
Laporta, Kittle, Ferguson.
Anytime.
Correct. I'm going to guess. Let me do a little math here. Carry the one. I'm going to say that's plus 638, Big Web. That's my guess.
Hold on. Let me
Actually, no. Bigger than that. It's going to be... Is it in the thousands? I'll say 928.
12-16.
Wow. All right.
That's a good looking.
That's a good number when you see that
Touchdown
pop
parlay.
up there. Isn't it fun when you see odds like that pop like that? It's just the
Boom.
best. It's just great.
I like it. Who was that again? Sorry.
That was period.
Oh, yeah.
He followed us, too. Thank you, period. It's just literally a dot. It says dot followed you.
I love it. Dot.
It's just fantastic.
Welcome, Dot.
You know, always people have like awesome usernames and like really think things through, and then this guy puts a period and he gets more attention than anybody. This is why I love the show so much.
Dot.
That's why I love it. This show is so perfectly stupid. It's just awesome. It's just the best.
His cousin is question mark.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't like that one, Big Web. Come on now. You're on fire. You had such a good...
What do you want me to do? Stop? Gotta take the good with the bad here.
No, I get it. You know, just you can do better. We can do better. Debo or Garrett Wilson? That's from Howl Season. Debo or Garrett
Boyle's
Wilson?
throwing to him. Purdy's throwing
I'm going
to
to take
him.
Garrett Wilson today.
Carry the one.
Garrett Wilson.
No.
All right, so you're going Debo.
Go Debo.
This is good. Sit one. Eckler, Kamara, Mixon, Stevenson. That's from some guy.
Some guy.
Sit one. You're going to start Eckler. You're going to start Kamara. I would sit Stevenson probably.
That sounds like something a coach would say to a kid that wants to really play. Coach, when am I starting? Tomorrow.
God, look at. I mean, this is great stuff.
Sorry.
No, I tried to get the button going on there. Dobbs or Goff? That's from Keegan.
Who's Dobbs playing? Let's see.
The Bears on Monday Night Football. Bears just came off a pretty good defensive. I don't know if it was really them, but Goff played terrible. But they got 3 interceptions on Goff. I'd probably take Goff today.
I'd take Jerry.
Jerry Goff, probably the good play today, I think. You know.
Jerry Goff.
Yeah.
That's him.
We all love Jerry. Do I start Tyreek? That's from Campbell. Yeah, you do. Big Web, help me out here.
Always.
Like again, I love y'all. What? There's two things that I just can't stand in this chat. spamming 85 messages in a row and asking me, should I start Tyreek Hill? No, don't start him. Over who? Who in the hell do you want to start over Tyreek Hill? Do I start Tyreek? No, sit his ass. Sit him on the bench.
But in this case, since you always start Tyreek Hill, just start him.
Just, yeah.
Just start him.
God,
I don't care who he's against. Just start him.
Yeah, it's an automatic start. It's an automatic start, 100%. Let's see. Hi, that's from Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hey, you're not supposed to say that near an airplane.
What? Oh.
Sorry.
Jefferson or Gibbs? That's from heart emoji. Is Jefferson back today?
I don't think he's back.
I think he is
If
back.
it is, it's the week he's back.
I'd go Gibbs. I'd go Gibbs still. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I'll go Gibbs today for sure. Laporta or McBride? That's from Brian Francis.
I think we answered that earlier, right? Laporta?
I don't think we said that one. McBride was in another one, but I'll say Laporta over McBride.
I think so, too.
Clay says, do I start Antonio Brown? No, because he doesn't play anymore. Big Web?
I wouldn't start him.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get signed halfway through the game today or something. We'll see.
You know what I'm thankful for?
What's that?
I'm thankful he's not in the league anymore.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you see him hit a golf ball.
I have not.
They had a video of him swinging one-handed. It was interesting.
Did it go anywhere?
No, it went wide right.
Okay.
It was just
Nice shot.
Antonio Brown golf swing.
Mm-hmm.
James Cook or Ty Chandler? That's from Remy.
I think I'd go with the
James
mashed
Cook.
potatoes.
James Cook for me.
Okay.
You got nothing on that one? All right. Chris says Charbonnet, Singletary, or James Cook?
Singletary's on fire.
Did he do anything last week, though? That was 2 weeks ago he went off. Don't worry about it. It's not that important. I'm going to take.
Very important.
I'll take Charbonnet over those other two.
Okay.
Are you just you're already thinking about the turkey? You're done. You're so checked out. It's insane.
When I have a comment, you'll hear it.
Okay. Lockett over Hopkins. That's from Keenan.
Lockett over. Who's Hopkins playing?
The Titans are playing the Panthers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Give me Hopkins.
All right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
See.
We're going to go to a caller here in a second. You guys can call in from the50.com. It's from the 50.com. We're going to go ahead and get going on a call here if I can figure this out here. Big Web, you want to talk to Andre?
Sure, let's talk to Andre.
Andre, what's going on, man? How we doing?
Hey, just want to say happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah, you too,
Same
man.
to you,
You too.
buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
I got a hard question. My fantasy team, it's pretty bad. It's 1-10. So
Oof.
I'm just playing for not.
Playing for pride at this point. Do we lose him?
Andre, you still there?
Andre! All right, Andre.
Pot him up.
Pot him up! All right, go ahead and try to call back in. You guys can call in. It might be our system. Sometimes this shit pisses me off.
You
I
know
don't
what
to
it
do
is?
about
You know what it is?
What's that?
His housemate is cooking, and it's aluminum foil
Yeah.
by the turkey, and it's throwing everything off.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Who would have thought?
No, it happens all over the country.
It's
on
2023.
Thanksgiving
We're in the
morning.
digital environment, and aluminum foil could screw up your internet connection. Who would have thought?
Exactly.
It's crazy. Wow. We're going backwards all the way back to like the 30s or something.
That's it. Tough day.
Well, man, let me tell you something. Calls Charter. Why is my internet not working? Oh, you use aluminum foil? There's your problem.
On a turkey. That's it.
I like that. Guy says, do I start Rice, Jalen Reed, or Waddle?
I'd start the rice. The turkey's almost done.
I knew that was coming. Probably go with Waddle there. That's what I would do. All right, let's go again. Andre, you there?
There he is.
Hey, I'm back.
There he
I
is.
don't know what happened.
All good, man. What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving.
My question was, do I start A.J. Dillon today, or do I bench him for Jalen Warren?
Big Web, your thoughts on that?
No, you gotta go. You gotta go with Dylan because he's going to get all the carries today.
Yeah, that's the question, actually. I was going to make fun of you for not knowing that A.J. Dillon's the backup, but
No,
for not knowing Jalen Warren's
Yeah.
but he's right. Is Aaron Jones playing today?
He's not.
We don't know.
I actually have both on my team. The problem is when I've had A.J. Dillon, he gets 4 or 5 points for me. But I also have Ford, who's the Cleveland's running back, and
Yeah.
Javonte Williams as well. So it's kind of in a pickle.
Yeah. You see, still go Dillon, Big Web, if
I
Jones is
would.
out.
I love Dylan. I think he's a good back. He's always solid.
Yeah, I think I would still go Warren, even if Aaron Jones is hurt. That sounds crazy, but Jalen Warren I feel like has bigger upside. That's just me. Who's Pittsburgh playing? They're playing the where are we at here?
I think Cincinnati.
Cincinnati next or on Sunday. Yeah, against the Lions defense. Yeah, I'm gonna still go with Warren, man. That's my thoughts. But Big Web thinks it's AJ Dillon's the play.
Dillon.
All right. A lot of people in the chat too, back and forth, saying it should be Warren anyway.
Aaron
so.
Jones is out with a knee injury.
Officially out. Okay.
AJ Dillon will start in the backfield.
People are still saying Warren. That's kind of where I'm going, but I understand your dilemma. And honestly, I don't think you can go wrong. He should get in the end zone at least once, I would imagine. And we're talking about
Right.
AJ Dillon, but I don't know how they're going to use him overall today.
The three guys I have right now, I wanted to get y'all's opinions before I leave. I have Jalen Warren, Javonte Williams, and AJ Dillon starting as of right now.
Say those three again. Sorry.
AJ Dillon, Javonte Williams, and Jalen Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my three guys starting right now. So don't mix that up or put Warren in the mix, or what do y'all think?
I haven't really paid attention to Ford in the last few weeks. Has he done more than Kareem Hunt? Are they pretty much split backs now? What's going on with him?
He's been averaging about 12 or 13 points. He's been doing pretty good on that side of the ball, and I think he's been getting more carries, if I'm being honest, than Kareem.
And then one more time. The other two guys, I'm trying to keep track of all these running backs
Warren.
that are starting right now.
Javonte Williams is the other one I have.
I think I would actually put Warren and Dillon in and take Ford out and Javonte Williams. I think that's what I would do.
Ford's against the Broncos too. They've got a pretty good run D, don't they?
And the Broncos, the Browns have a good run defense too. So I don't know. I think since Aaron Jones is out, I probably would go AJ Dillon and then also start Jalen Warren. That's just me.
Right. Okay.
But, yeah.
The other diamond in the rough for any other fantasy owners out there, Cortland Sutton has been such a great pickup I've had.
Surprisingly, yeah, he's been great.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate it,
Thanksgiving,
Andre.
buddy.
You guys can call in from the50.com. Andre calling in, asking some fantasy questions. You guys can ask fantasy questions, talk about your parlays today, who you like, who you don't like. You can talk it over with me and Big Web right now from the50.com, from the 50.com. Yeah, it's the running back situation's tough there because you want to trust A.J. Dillon, and you usually start backups if they're getting the full workload. But the Lions got a pretty good run defense, so I don't know. It's tough.
Hey, can we do rapid fire? Do we get to do that with two people?
Rapid fire fantasy? Sure, we can. Sure. All right, we're going to do rapid fire fantasy. Send your fantasy questions. We're going to try to read as many as we can here in the next 5 minutes or so, and then we're probably going to wrap it up unless we have any more calls. We definitely appreciate you guys watching today on Thursday. On Thanksgiving Day, we'll be live again on Sunday. All right, here we go. Scott says Puka Nacua or Devin Achane at flex. My other running backs are Cook, Connor, Mixon. Wide receivers are Rice and Waddle. I'm going to go with...
Achane.
Is Achane still hurt?
I think so.
He had a knee injury last week. He left the game, remember?
Shit.
I don't know how banged up he is. If he's starting, he must be all right, but I'd still go Nacua no matter what. My thoughts.
There you go. Take him.
Taya says start Puka, Garrett Wilson, or Devontae. I'll go Puka. No, Puka's the guy there. That's my opinion. You said Devontae?
Yeah.
Okay. Devontae Smith, by the way, not Devontae Adams.
I'm talking about the Philly Devontae
Okay.
Smith.
All right, there you go. Ridley, Downs, or Addison? That's from Farrell.
Who's Addison got?
Addison, the Vikings are playing the Bears on Monday Night Football, but Jay Jettas might be back.
Addison got to hang on to the damn football.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go Ridley there.
I'm going Addison.
Kincaid or Ferguson? That's from Tyler.
Fergie.
Kincaid had a pretty good game last week, I think. If I remember correctly, I'll go Kincaid. Stroud or Murray? That's from Joe. I'm going C.J. Stroud.
Me too.
He's a safer play to me. Goff or Dak? That's from Cuz.
Goff.
I'm going to go against Washington. I'll go Dak today, actually. I'll go Dak.
Against your boy.
Yeah. Dak or Field? That's from Louie.
Dak.
You
just went Dak.
I know, but the Fields is putting up numbers, man. He's putting up fantasy numbers. I'll take Justin Fields for fantasy-wise.
Okay.
Dak or Mahomes? Got a lot of Dak questions. I'm going to go Mahomes there.
Who do they have?
The Chiefs are playing the Raiders
Give me
on Sunday.
Mahomes.
Let's see. How does this lose? Lions, Niners, Cowboys.
Lions, Niners, Cowboys. It doesn't.
Is it all money line?
Well, you gotta buy the Cowboys down a little bit. The other two I love.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I used the word.
Oh, Love. We're in trouble now.
No, I'd lunch. I meant I'd lunch.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Javonte or Charbonnet? It's from Brian. I'll go Charbonnet with Walker out.
He's going to get the rock.
Connor or Cook at RB2, Mixon is RB1. That's from Scott. James Cook, not Dalvin. Connor or Cook at RB2, Mixon is RB1. I probably would go with James Cook. I think he's been more consistent than James Conner this year. Flex, OBJ, Brandon Cooks, or Achane. That's from Louie. OBJ, Brandon Cooks, or Achane. If Achane's healthy, go Achane.
Yep.
But if he's banged up, they take carries away, whatever, I would probably go OBJ. Trade Mike Evans for Jamar Chase. That's from Lucas. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, with the problems at quarterback at Cincinnati, yes.
No, I'm saying he's going to get Jamar Chase, I believe. Like, he's trading Evans for Jamar Chase. So he's receiving Jamar Chase. I would probably take Chase. Even with Burrow out, Browning's still going to go after him. It's number one receiver. I'd go for Chase.
That's a number one receiver you're giving up. I mean, he's the go-to at Tampa, and you're getting rid of him for a guy who can't maybe not get the football.
Yeah, I think more upside with Jamar Chase. Yeah,
he's talented.
Packers win big today. It's from Drop Off Jupiter. All right, block him. Somebody block him.
Drop Off Jupiter.
What?
What a name. I mean, what a take. I mean, if you like that, bet it. You know, but shit, what's
plus 500 or something, or 300 something?
I think so.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Jupiter, it's all good.
Actually, he said win big. Give up 18. See what the odds
plus
are
like 10,000 or something.
Yeah.
Should I do Allen and Dell for Mahomes and Eckler? Worth it? Yeah, yes, I would agree. Get Mahomes and Eckler for Allen and Dell. I would do it. Yes,
yep.
I think you got more upside there.
I'd do that.
Will Dak have a good game today? It's some rips. Yes.
Enough. He's going to be adequate.
Breece Hall or Ford? That's from Ron.
Breece Hall or Ford? I think I'd take Breece Hall.
I'm also going Breece Hall. Let's see. Dak or Purdy? That's from Bryce. I'm going to go with Dak. I think he's going to have more fantasy points today.
Nope. I'm going Purdy.
All right. ETN, J. Ford, Kamara. Need to start 2. That's from user 7287654.
Ford, Kamara.
Start 2. I'm going to go Kamara and ETN.
I'm going Kamara and Ford.
Dak or Purdy? We already answered that. Let's see. Answer, turkey or ham from Captain Fat.
Turkey all day long.
All day.
All day
That's
long.
not even a question. Cup or Collins? That's from Louie. I'm going to go Collins. Cup's been super consistent. Like,
they
he's
got a
just
lot
been
of
bad,
weapons over there. They're spreading it out.
Yeah. Cup was also banged up. He has been banged up, so I don't know what's going on with his injury stuff. You're missing the Macy's Day Parade. It's from Big Smooth. Big
Damn
Smooth.
it, are you kidding me?
Don't worry about that.
Snoopy.
It's our decision. We're grown men. Do we start Cup this week?
I
It's
just
from
said
Adrian.
Snoopy real loud.
Snoopy.
We're grown men.
Do we start Cup this week from Adrian? If he's healthy, you got to start him, but he's been inconsistent. He got hurt last week, so that's
Don't
tough.
start him. Don't start him.
Don't start him. Dak or Lamar? That's from Adrian. Ooh, who are the Ravens playing? Chargers. I'll go Ravens.
You know the
Or I'll go Lamar.
The Chargers blow with these latest round of injuries with them. Yeah, give me Lamar.
Thoughts on Laporta today? It's from Jacob. Yeah, he should have a bounce back week. He'll get in the end zone, I think. Take Laporta. I think he's a good start. I don't think he's good enough to do as a flex guy with another tight end, but if you need a good tight end starter DFS player, I think he's a good player. Let's see, Njoku or Laporta? Laporta for me. Njoku's a little inconsistent, right, compared to Laporta?
Yeah, plus he's got a different quarterback.
Rashad White or Saquon? That's from Joshua. Who are the Giants playing? The Patriots. That game's going to be so bad.
Talk about yawn.
Yeah, I'm going to take Saquon, though. He had a big fantasy week last week. He'll carry it over.
Give it to me.
Mixon or Dylan? That's from Joe.
I just said Dylan. I'm sticking with him. Give me Dylan.
I'm going Mixon there. Josh Jacobs or Devontae Adams? That's from Golf Clips. I'm going to take...
Golf Clips?
Golf Clips, yeah. He posts golf clips.
I love it.
I'll go Devontae there. London or Downs? That's from Squalls. Squalls. I'll go with London there.
Give me London.
That's tough there. That's a tough one there. That's two guys that probably won't give you much today. Charbonnet or Cook? That's from Aaron.
I'd have some Charbonnet while I'm cooking.
Yeah, there you go. I'll probably take Charbonnet there. No Kenneth Walker. Gibbs or Monty? It's from High.
We're Gibbs fans around here.
Yeah, I'm a Gibbs guy. Gibbs all day. Go Pack, go.
Good
Ban
luck.
him.
Good
Ban
luck
him.
you.
Ban him.
Good luck you.
Lions, Bears, or Dolphins defense? That's from user 2925901.
Lions, Bears, or Dolphins defense?
Lions defense for me.
Dolphins defense.
T-Law or Purdy? That's from Troy. I'm going to go with
Who do they have?
Jaguars are playing the Texans.
No.
No.
No, I'd go Purdy then.
Nah, Purdy against Seattle. I don't love it. I'll take T-Law there.
I like it.
Ridley or Nico? I'm going to go with Calvin Ridley there. That's what I think.
You heard it.
Austin, start 2. Gibbs, Ford, Connor, Warren. Gibbs for sure for me, and I would go with Warren.
Gibbs and Warren.
Thoughts on St. Brown? I'm meeting him in December. That's from Braden. Well, tell him Weber Bet says hi, Braden.
You're
Love that
meeting
guy.
him? Cool.
Love that guy.
Good for you.
Very neat. Thoughts on St. Brown? I mean, dude's stud. Big Web, I might go on a hot take here. I know I got his jersey. I know I'm a Lions fan, but top 5 receiver in the league? I think he's up there.
It's exciting. He's definitely the go-to for them.
So you don't think he's top 5?
No, I do. I'm just trying to. It's tight. It's tight. He's right in there. Right in there.
Who's scoring in the Lions game? That's from Greg.
St. Brown.
St. Brown,
Laporta.
Gibbs, and Laporta. There's 3
Monty.
touchdowns for you. Yeah, and probably Monty too. I like 4 tutties today for the Lions.
How about touchdowns?
No, just tutties. Pack, Washington, Hawks. Parlay for today. That's from Coach.
Pack, Washington, Hawks. Oh my, he got dog. This guy.
Wow, is that all dog? Like all money line dogs? Or you probably taking the points? I'm guessing. Interesting. Howell or Baker this week? The Bucks are playing the Colts. Big Web on Sunday.
I'm picking against Howell though.
Yeah, I think he'll struggle today. I'm going to take Baker.
Well, I guess you can't go wrong with a Baker on Thanksgiving.
Garrett Wilson or Cup? That's from Stumpy Rules.
Stumpy Rules. Garrett Wilson or Cup?
Yeah, I'm going to go Garrett Wilson.
I'll go Garrett.
Dak or Lamar? That's from Brandon. We already answered that. I said Lamar. Pick 3, and he puts one name, Pollard.
I'll tell you what. We'll take Pollard, and Pollard.
I love this
That's
chat.
hilarious.
I love this chat.
That's beautiful.
Bryce says Kamara or Thielen. Who are the Saints playing? Actually, Thielen's been a really good fantasy player this year. Saints are playing the Falcons. I'm going to take Kamara there.
Me too.
Kincaid or Laporta? Tough one. I'm going to go with Laporta today. Let's keep going. Big Web, we got 233 people watching us live on TikTok.
Hello, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Appreciate it. We're doing rapid fire fantasy for the last however long we want to go. I mean,
Enjoy
there's
that
a lot of
pumpkin
questions
pie,
here.
and let me tell you something else. Don't hold back on the Cool Whip. Just pound it on the top. What the hell? You eat one day a year.
Yeah, just get 3 pieces, would you?
Go
just
for it.
load up the Cool Whip.
Go
cool
for
whip.
the Cool Whip.
That's it. Real quick, live read while we're here. You guys got to download Sharps, the Sharps app, the Better Social Network. Find the link on WeberBets.com or from the50.com. You can connect your all major sports books, DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM. It tracks your bets. You can interact with other sports bettors in the sports betting community. That's Sharps with a Z, the Better Social Network, WeberBets.com. Check it out. All right, Charbonnet, James Conner, or Ramondre. That's from Generic Layups.
Take Ramondre against the Giants.
I'll go Sharby. I'm about Charbonnet today. I don't know. I think that's a good pick.
He better. Otherwise, they're going to be screwed, I think, if he doesn't have a day.
He's got to do something
Yeah.
with Walker out.
Yep.
Fields or Howell? I'm going to go ahead and take Fields.
You already said Fields earlier, yeah.
Kyle says Achane, Gus Edwards, or James Cook. I will go Achane if he's healthy. I'm a little worried about that knee injury, so if not, go Gus Edwards.
Agree.
Let's see. Lawrence or Allen this week? That's from Bryson. Lawrence or Allen?
Allen's a little tough. He's got it in tough today.
Against the
Or this
Eagles
week
on
against the
Sunday.
Eagles.
Yeah.
I'd take Trev.
Something about the Bills, I can't get away from them. I'll take Joshy. See what happens. Kirk or Jameson Williams? This is a tough one. That's from
Your boy. They're
CTB.
trying to get him percolating up
He
there.
just hasn't done anything yet. He's inconsistent. So my brothers too. They said the best bet tomorrow is to take today. I guess is to take James. I'm all over the place. Jameson Williams over 40 receiving yards. The problem is he gets 3 targets a game, catches 2 passes, and sometimes he doesn't get anything. So
It's almost like the greatest show on turf. They got too many guys to go to really get pinpoint one guy.
That's what I mean.
And he might go off. He might have an awesome day.
Yeah,
You know?
I want I want him to have a day where he goes off and then it kind of breaks the ice for him. Because if you add him as another weapon, him, Laporta, St. Brown, Gibbs, like they're set, like they're so set. But he just hasn't gotten to that point
But
yet.
don't you think he's kind of a primetime guy? I could see him going off on a day like today, national audience, Turkey Day. Primetime dude, I think he is.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I mean, I hope this is a breakout day for him. National TV, obviously, Thanksgiving Day, could be a good day for him. With that being said, I'll go Kirk. Just to be safe, I think Kirk's got more upside today than J-Mo.
But
But
all that being said,
I have picked all Lions today, so that's me just being honest with you. You know, it's just the way it is.
yeah, you're not lying.
I'm not lying. Wow, I like that. And that was a good one, Big Web. God, see, you're hitting I think a nice 325 today. It's good. That's a solid number 3 hitter in the National
Waiting for
League.
the curveball.
Yeah, just knock it out of the park.
That's it.
Kittle or Laporta? That's from Caleb.
Kittle.
We're gonna go over. We're gonna go another 5 minutes. I hear a screaming child upstairs. I'm sure I need to get up there soon. So let's go ahead and go rapid fire for 5 more minutes. Then we have to wrap it up. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. Hit the follow
Poor
button
kid's
here.
gonna be screaming for 5 more minutes.
Hit the follow button. She's fine. Hit the follow button from the 50 here on TikTok and also from the50.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page.
I noticed you don't scream like Cooper, shut up.
Cooper, shut up.
When your
Yeah.
baby's talking.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
I don't
I don't think
it's
you can yell at your child the same way you yell at your dog.
I think it's a fantastic Thanksgiving decision on your part.
Absolutely. All right, 5 more minutes. Kyron Williams or Charbonnet? I'm going to go Kyron. They sound like he's going to be full go. They actually waived Darrell Henderson, so I think they're not worried about his workload. Give me Kyron.
I'm totally rooting for a bad Charbonnet day so we can get our Frisco bet in.
There you go. A.J. Dillon or Addison as flex. That's from Stormy Samuel.
Addison's really pissing me off with these fumbles. Give me Dillon.
I'm going to go Dillon just because Jay Jettas is back, or supposed to be back with the Vikings. Ferguson or Schultz. That's from Dags.
Talked about that earlier, Fergie.
I'm going to go with... I'll go Schultz there. Cooks or Reed. That's from Shannon. Reed. Jalen Reed? Who's Jalen Reed play for, Big Web? Is that the Packers? I have no idea who he plays for. I just know the name.
I think they got 2 Reeds on the Packers.
Well, I don't know him, so go with Cooks.
Let me read about it.
Schultz or Laporta, we already answered that one. Hall or Charbonnet? Breece Hall or Charbonnet? I'm going to go Breece Hall there.
Breece.
Charbonnet should have a decent day, though. Pick 3, Pollard, Monty, Gibbs, and Kyron. So basically drop 1. Drop 1, Pollard, Monty, Gibbs, and Kyron.
Drop 1. You got to drop one of the Detroit guys.
You think so?
Drop.
No, drop Monty.
Monty's going to get a touchdown, not a touchdown.
I'd keep them both. I would actually get rid of Pollard there. Pollard's been inconsistent this year, too.
Against Washington, though?
I don't know.
I'd get rid of one of the Lions.
All right, get rid of Monty.
What's more important in fantasy, if Montgomery scores 1 touchdown or Gibbs goes off?
If Gibbs goes off for 100-plus yards and 3 receptions, that's 13 points, but 6 points for a touchdown. So if Monty gets in twice, that's already 12, not counting his yardage. So it just kind of depends on what goes on. Touchdowns are massive, but
Gibbs,
1 touchdown's not big.
Take Gibbs and hope he gets across the line.
He's scored in the last 3 games, last 4 games.
Take Gibbs, get rid of Monty, take the other 2 with them.
He's been scoring a ton, so yeah, get rid of Monty there. Need 2 of the 3. Metcalf, Chris Olave, Calvin Ridley. That's from Will. 2 of the 3. I'm going to go Metcalf, and I'm going to go with Ridley.
Yeah.
Purdy or Herbert. That's from Grant.
Herbert's, man, they're in trouble down there. I'm going Brock.
Chargers against the Ravens. I'll go Brock as well. Yeah, the Chargers, I think Brandon Staley's losing his job.
They lost Bosa now.
And Bosa's out too.
Yeah, that's huge.
And that rookie receiver can't catch anything. Quentin Johnson,
yeah.
he could have won the game for them. He's been dropping passes all season. So they're in trouble there in L.A.
I feel sorry for Herbert.
Kyron or Thielen? I don't. He's making like $40 million a year. I'll go with Thielen's been very consistent against the Titans. Give me Thielen for fantasy.
Thielen is such the go-to down there, man.
Agreed. All right, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. We're gonna wrap this one up. Kyron Williams or David Montgomery? That's from Mr. Young.
You're gonna say Kyron. I'm going with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kyron as well. I agree. I just think the way Monty's getting the ball, and he'll get in the end zone maybe, but Gibbs has been the guy. Let's see. I wasn't here. Schultz or Laporta? I think we said Laporta there.
Laporta.
Yeah. Go Pack Go. Ban them all. Ban all the Packers fans. Flex, Dylan, Judy, or Pickens. That's from Sco.
Go. Well, let's go.
Let's go. I would go with, I guess I'll go Dylan.
We're stacking up on Dylan today.
Yeah. Should I keep Jamar Chase in my starting lineup from Nolan? Yes, and yes. Yes.
No, and no.
You're going to just sit Jamar Chase?
No, they just, I don't know. I get too emotionally involved in this shit.
But, I mean, even without Burrow, he's still a stud. Like, it's just...
But what is this Browning other than, how to
Jake
get
Brown,
but how do you get a turkey finished?
What do rookie quarterbacks do? They go after the top targets. Maybe he's not a rookie. The backup quarterbacks go after top targets. Jay Jettas is the top target. He'll get receptions. Wait, what am I saying? I'm thinking of the Vikings. I got them on two different things. Jamar Chase will still get the same targets as he would with Joe Burrow. I don't know if he'll get the same passes, but he'll get the same targets.
But rookie quarterbacks don't have any time. They flip it out and they hit the tight end is what they do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, one more, and then we're going to wrap this one up. It's a long one. Matt B, pick 3. Non-PPR, Barkley,
Yippee.
Mixon, Mostert, Jonathan Taylor, Brian Robinson, Josh Jacobs. Pick 3. One more time. Barkley, Mixon, Mostert, Taylor, Brian Robinson, Josh Jacobs.
Mixon, Mostert, and Taylor.
Mixon, Mostert, and Barkley for me. That's where I'm going. Okay. All right, that'll do it, guys. Great show today. A lot of people locked in for Thanksgiving football. By the way, if you missed any of the show, you can watch the full program before kickoff on YouTube. You can watch the full live show that we just did on YouTube. You can also check out our podcast feed from the50.com, from the50.com. If you have not followed yet, hit the follow button here on From the 50 on TikTok and also on YouTube. We're live every Sunday from 10:30 a.m. Central all the way until kickoff. We're live again this Sunday. We did a specialty show on Thanksgiving, but we're going to be live once again on Sunday. Me, Big Web, Nick Yale in studio. I don't think Zook's going to be in this week, but you guys are welcome to call in, text in like normal. What do we always say, Big Web? This is the show for the average Joe football fan. We read your texts. We read, we read comments. We take calls. Why are we different than the national shows? Well, we're football fans like everybody else, and we just want to hear from other football fans. You guys are part of the shows. That's what we want to do, and that's what we've been doing.
Exactly. This is the football fans' place to be. It's not high pressure. It's relaxed. It's kick back. It's you. Come on in.
100%.
Join us. I'll tell you what. Enjoy Thanksgiving today. Enjoy your families. Give Aunt Mary a big old kiss on the cheek. And if her mustache gets you a little bit, don't worry about that. Just give her a hug.
Just give her a hug. That's it. All right, guys, that'll do it. Shout out to Nick Yale and Zook. For Big Web, I'm TJ Weber saying happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for tuning in on Thanksgiving morning. Good luck on your bets. Have a great time with your friends and family. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. See you on Sunday.